Okay, welcome back. First product we're going to be trying is some new freaking primer. I do not believe in primer. I haven't used a primer since the e.l.f. Hydro Grip primer came out. I thought that thing was the bomb, but I started to see that it was making people break out. I was like, oh! I have two primers I'm going to be trying. This one I've used before. It's a Prime Set Refresh. I have this one, and then they're both by NYX. Pretty much everything in here is drugstore except the foundation. The next one I have is this NYX Bear With Me Hydrating Jelly Primer, okay? Because I feel like the jelly primers are supposed to be like sticky, and I guess sticky primers are really in. It's like barely sticky. So we're gonna do some beauty guru-ish, and we're gonna do half my face with this primer and the other half with this. Okay, I found this freaking boulder sheet. Okay, let's try it. Okay, that felt good. I don't know, do people talk about makeup anymore? In my personal life, I kind of have given up on makeup, especially since COVID. Some people really got into makeup and started like being alternative. I didn't. I just felt like no one's ever gonna see me, so why would I ever put makeup on? I'm looking back at pictures and like, you know how there's that thing where people say like, oh, looking back at pictures and thinking, oh my gosh, I was so pretty there, and then like, you know, you're always looking back and thinking I was so much prettier then. I'm like low-key thinking about it. I was like, girl, I was doing a full beat at 5 in the morning. Like, yeah, of course I looked good. Like, I don't do that anymore. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this side feels pretty good, but it does feel similar to when I set my face, but I mean, it's the exact same product. Okay, let's try this jelly primer. Putting a Q-tip in here. Oh my gosh, it looks like hair gel. Sweetie, no, that cannot be good for me. Immediately, I can tell it mixed with my sunscreen. I can tell she mixed with my sunscreen, which we don't love. Let's take a look, because you can see how it just like picked up and made it white. I really hated that sunscreen fiasco, and I'm concerned. This side feels way more sticky, so if that's the kind of primer you like, this is probably a better one. This one feels way, I feel like hydrated, like plumped, and I think I was expecting that out of a hydrating jelly primer. I felt more of like a plumping effect. I actually feel like it mattified my skin, so that could be good if you got oily skin. I have very dry skin, so I kind of like the dewy. I have this Iconic London. It is sheer bronze. It's in the freaking shade Too Light because it's pretty light. Just kidding, it's in the shade Caramel Glow, but it is like barely a bronzer for me, I'm not gonna lie. It's seriously not dark at all. See? When they say sheer, they mean it, babes. I feel like I've already used half the bottle. So the next thing we're going to be trying is my concealer, one of them. I'm not sure how the shade match is going to be. I'm trying to get it as close to my skin tone. Okay, it looks pretty close to my skin tone. When I'm doing this spot correction garbage, I try to just not really blend it too much and just more so pat it onto the area. This is like literally before after. Did you see the difference that made? Like, come on, mama. Let's cover these ones up. So this is the brow pencil I'm going to be trying. It is the Powder Louder brow pencil. So it comes with a brush on one side and a pencil on the other. We love that. Let's do the foundation. It's also supposed to be, it's Care and Glow version, so it's a little bit less coverage and a little bit more like glow. Also, something about this foundation I've heard is that it, what the F is that just came out of my hand? Because it's not foundation. Okay, I guess you have to shake these. Honestly, it's covering right up all of that underpainting I did, and I thought I did so good. On first glance, look at the difference between my chest, my face. At this point, I don't think it's the fact that my foundation is orange. I think I'm just going through a winter thing. And I want to keep that private. It's drying down right now, and the overall appearance of my face in this mirror right here is like beautiful. Like, I feel like it just like very flawless skin, and my skin looks flawless. For the price, it's disappointing that the shade doesn't match as well as it should, but overall the finish is very nice. I'm very impressed. We're gonna go in with some concealer, just on the same shade that I used to spot correct under my eyes. So I don't know if I really said what concealer it is, but this is the Catrice True Skin High Cover Concealer. Now we are gonna go in with some blush. I'm gonna try to use this Revlon one. I get this pretty close to my under eyes. Quite strong. I have two more, so a total of 3 Catrice shades. So I right now have Warm Toffee, Warm Olive, and Warm Beige. I am gonna mix Warm Olive and Warm Beige for my under eyes. I don't know. Are we doing a good job? I feel like so far the products have been good. I'm gonna spray some of my setting or whatever this spray is, whatever it is. I'm gonna spray it on my whole face. It's gonna like help the stuff melt together. If I had a fan, it's game over. Oh, look how like dewy I look. It looks so good. Like no, cause hold on. No, like hold on. Do you see? And like genuinely, the only thing that was expensive in this whole routine really was the foundation, and then I guess the cream bronzer, which honestly I feel like you can find a better drugstore option than Iconic London. This is another not drugstore one, but I like some things you need like a higher end stuff for, and the powder is one of them for me. So I got Hourglass powder. I've used this once before. Like I said, when I used it in combo with this concealer, everyone was like, wow, your eyes look so good today, your makeup looks so good. So all right, so we have the before and after. Like look how shiny it is right there, that it just stops. I also only bought the travel size of this because I wanted to try it out. It was $27 for that little pot. I feel like the powders are good. We're gonna try to move on. I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal freshwear. I have two of the blushes, but this one is the shade Daring Rosewood. I feel like this is like the ultimate brown girl like makeup. And then this bronzer, not too much of this bronzer for real. You don't need a lot. I feel like it kind of looks like it's giving me a black eye. We're just gonna do what they tell you to do on TikTok videos. They tell you to do your bronzer in your eyes. It's supposed to be like perfect eyeshadow shade. And they say to like bring it out to kind of like snatch your eyes. Okay, it's like once you start with the eyes, you can't stop. All right, I am gonna just use this brow pencil in my eyes, and I hope I don't get a sty or some sort of infection. I'm gonna leave it be because I feel like that's enough. We're gonna spray this one last time. I'm just started my lip combo. I'm using this NYX shade Rebel Kind, and I'm just lining my lips. Okay, the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madeleine. I was gonna get Creme Brulee, but you said it looked too like Barbie pink. Just to blend everything perfectly, I'm gonna be using the Juicy Gloss, also from NYX. Bro, NYX, come on. It's just a clear gloss. This is the finished makeup. What do I think about it? I think it's a me thing. It's not the makeup. The makeup is good. Honestly, I just wanted to take pictures. So I wanted to take pictures. I did. So thank you for watching, I guess. Love you, miss you. Bye.